So I had to learn about drawing, and then I had to do something that you probably know what this word is. Yes?
Participate?
I did. I had to participate, but it starts with PR. What would that be? Yes.
Practice.
Yeah, practice. So I had to practice, and I practiced and practiced, and I got better and better, and I ended up illustrating cards for all the big card companies in Australia, and then I illustrated books for children. But I had to practice, and I had to believe in myself. If I didn't believe in myself, do you think that I'd be standing here talking to you today about a book that I'd written? So how do you think? Well, I'll tell you. What I did was I had to read lots of books to build up my confidence. And every time I read one of those books, I thought, gee, I wonder what would happen if I had have known this when I was in grade 3. So I wrote this book called A for Attitude and illustrated it. And now it's in 15 countries, and it's been translated into different languages, into Thai, Vietnamese and Korean. What happens if I put this in the ground and planted it and watered it and fed it? What would happen?
It would grow into a peach tree?
Yeah, it would. So it would grow into quite a big peach tree. If I was from outer space and I didn't know anything about peaches or trees or the world at all, and I came to Earth and I looked at this, do you think that I would have any idea that this could grow into that? No. All of you have got something in common with this peach pip, because people look at you all the time and they make decisions about who you are by the way you look or the way you act. But it means that everybody inside of themselves has the ability to do something, and sometimes we don't even know what that is ourselves. I didn't know that when I was your age. That's something that next time you see a peach pip, next time you eat a pip, think about what's your potential? What will you grow into when you grow up if you believe in yourself? What's the other word for feedback that starts with O? Yes, opinions. Are people's opinions about us always right? No, because again, they can look at us and think that they know something about us, but they don't know what our potential is. Who knows? Who's the only person, do you think, who knows what your potential is? Yeah, you.
My name's Jo, and I've brought a special friend with me. His name is the Can-Do Kid. Ask Mum or Dad to open the computer up for you and to go to the Attitude Books website, and on there you'll find Can-Do's blog. And on that blog you can read about all the different things that he's been up to. And then, as I said, every 2 weeks, every fortnight, there will be a new adventure on there. And what I'd love for you to do, again, you need to ask Mum or Dad, but after you've read his stories or his diary, you can write a comment underneath. So if you liked it, we'd love to hear. He'd be really, really chuffed if you said you liked his story.
I do.
If you thought that maybe you had a similar feeling, then you might like to write that in there too, because each of his stories talks about some of the feelings he has. And at the bottom of the story, there is a page number that relates to one of the pages in the books. Isabella.
That's a lot of them.
I know that your teachers want to use this book in class, and when they let you take it home, if you share it with your other siblings, your brothers and sisters, and show it to Mum and Dad, and maybe once a week sit down and read the book together as a family. It's a really great thing to do. Okay, thank you for being such a good audience, and I can't wait to see your photos with the Can-Do Kid. Okay. Thank you.